A vision of hell in southern Gaza. Amidst these flames, children's bodies. An Israeli strike hit tents housing displaced Palestinians. The army hasn't said who the target was, but 10 members of one family were killed. The victims include 5 children. One of them disabled 12-year-old Ahmed. In the morning, amidst the still smouldering debris, the remains of his wheelchair.
There is no safe place. Where are we even supposed to go? People ran to the sea last night trying to save themselves, throwing themselves into the water. Where are we supposed to go? We'll call on the Arab countries to find a solution. Speak up, say something, say stop the war. Enough. This is a genocide. It can't go on.
Israel's assault is pushing Gaza's population into ever smaller pockets. The army constantly issuing fresh evacuation orders. The Israeli military now directly controls around half of all territory in Gaza. That includes what it terms as a buffer zone along the periphery of the Strip. And it's now been massively expanded to include the area around Rafah, where a new Israeli military corridor is being established. Earlier this week, Israel's defense minister visited troops inside Gaza alongside Prime Minister Netanyahu. He suggested Israel plans on keeping control of what he termed the security zone indefinitely, and claims military pressure will force Hamas to give up its weapons and remaining hostages. Hamas is facing opposition from within Gaza. Yesterday saw another demonstration criticising the group. Protesters exhausted by the conflict. Our homes are being destroyed above our heads, says this man. Let Hamas hand over the hostages and stop this war. We want to live freely and in safety like other people. Negotiations to end the bloodshed, though, seem to be making little progress. Hamas wants a permanent end to the war and refuses to disarm. Israeli officials insist they must, but also reject any political pathway to Palestinian statehood. Meanwhile, the UN says the humanitarian situation in Gaza is now the worst it's been since the start of the war. It's been 6 weeks since Israel blocked all aid from entering. Food, water, everything is scarce.
Water is the simplest thing. We're not asking for luxury. What we've lived through is enough. How long will the situation continue like this?
At the hospital morgue, the Al-Rus family are preparing to bury their dead. Inside the bags, small, charred bodies, too graphic for us to show. The Israeli military hasn't yet said why it launched this strike, but the suffering it's caused is beyond dispute. What threat were these children? A grieving relative asks.